To win a free half-hour phone reading with me, please comment below. And on social media, please tag my video with @Kelliena on Twitter or Kelliena Psychic Readings on Facebook to be entered into a draw to win a free half-hour reading. And this reading can be international because we have WhatsApp. If anyone's interested, my 2 courses, Psychic Palm Reading and Advanced Psychic Development, are now on udemy.com. Just go to Udemy and search Kelliena. On the palm reading, you can learn how to do your marriage lines, your children lines, and the advanced psychics tips are what the guardians taught me. For Cancer, December 2020, this is going to be a month of very deep psychic and spiritual work. There's a lot of energy before you that has to do with your soulmate. It has a lot to do with past lives, and it has a lot to do with understanding who you are at a soul level. At the beginning of the month, we have a full moon in Gemini. This is going to be a wonderful energy for Cancers to really communicate from your heart, to let others know what you're feeling, where you're at currently, and especially communicating dreams and psychic knowledge. Those energies are going to be very, very strong. Just as I'm going to go through the dates, important dates for the month. And if you're looking for the dates, I'm going to post them on my blog, and I'll put the blog below just so you can find them. On December 2nd, we have the moon in Cancer. So when the moon is on your sun sign, so when you were born, the sun was in Cancer. And on December 2nd, 2020, the moon will be in Cancer. And what this means is that the moon and your natal sun will line up. So often what happens is this is where we get kind of like this surge of very beautiful, powerful, intuitive light, intuitive energies for you. So keep an eye on your dreams. I would really recommend with this to consider maybe doing a past life regression. Just go on YouTube, look for different meditations, anything that you feel connected to. Yoga would be very beautiful at this time. Anything that to you connects to your spirit will be very, very lovely at this moment. On December 5th, the moon goes into Leo. So the knowledge that you gain from the moon in Cancer, so if it's intuitive energies or your spirit, what's going to happen on December 5th is you're going to feel the need to take an action where it's like, okay, it's time to do something with this knowledge. Either if you discover a vision of a past life, you may learn about that culture, or you want to learn more about who you were in that time, those energies will come in. On December 7th, the moon goes into Virgo. So all what you do is what you learn from your spiritual path or your energy, you put to action. So on the moon in Virgo, it's going to be a time for Cancers to get things done. It will be a time to clean, to organize, to research, and to kind of think deeper about what was being presented to you. So there should be some breakthroughs for you. There's also an energy here about a friend reaching out to you, someone that you haven't spoken to in a while may come forward. On December 9th, we have the moon in Libra. Now, for Cancers, there's 2 zodiac signs that sometimes you may have a hard time understanding, and that's actually Libras and Aries. Those 2 signs are your squares. So a square are more of your teachers. So anything that happens in Libra or Aries becomes a lesson to Cancers. So in Libra, the moon will be there on December 9th. And what will happen is for Cancers is there's an opportunity for either a teacher or a lesson to help you see more of your power. Now, to me, this feels like it's more about knowing it's okay to speak your truth. And as long as you feel clear in your heart, trust your words. That's what they're asking. They're asking you not to hide your truth, because if you're worried about hurting someone's feelings, or if you're worried it's the wrong thing, that's the guardians are showing an energy. It's about speaking from your heart. On December 10th, this is a big day. We have a huge square between the sun being in Sagittarius and Neptune being in Pisces. Now, anything in Pisces or Scorpio is really good for Cancers. It's a trine, it's really good energy. So for Cancers on this day, on December 10th, December 10th, what's going to happen is you're going to have this very beautiful paradigm where you're going to see something in a different light, that it just sets you free of anything that was stressing you before or anything that was holding you back. There's going to be this liberation that opens up your mind and your spirit. So very, very powerful day for you then. On December 11th, we have the moon going into Scorpio. So the moon in Scorpio for Cancer, it gives you strength. It's an energy where it's about, no, you're going to feel your power more stronger, and it's going to help you understand more of who you are in this world. Very beautiful time for you. On December 13th, we have the moon, it's a new moon in Sagittarius. So around this time, you may feel anything that happens in Sagittarius, it's a scholar energy. It's a thinking moon. So around this time, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a new book, or if a new teacher comes in, or if you take an online course. Anything like that would be very, very good around this time. It's about learning. On December 15th, we have the moon going into Capricorn. So anything that goes into Capricorn, it becomes anything a Capricorn for Gemini is actually your full moon. So Capricorn is the opposite of Cancers. So with a moon in Capricorn, it's going to be a reflection time. It becomes like a mirror. So it gets you, and the universe is going to present either different friendships, situations to act as a reflection to get you to see where you are happy with yourself and where do you want to grow. So this will be a time to reflect. November 16th, we have Venus going into Sagittarius. So Venus into Sagittarius for you and your partner will be an opportunity to grow, to learn, to discover, maybe read new books together, do an online course, anything like that would be very beautiful. On December 17th, we have the moon going into Aquarius. So December 17th, you're going to feel the energy much more lighter. It's going to feel more clear. There's something with a friend of the past coming back into your life, and there's an energy about reflecting on the past in a different energy, meaning that I think you're going to see a situation that happened a year or two ago that you're going to see in a different light, where it's like, oh, I really understand why that happened the way it did. So it's just this very beautiful and positive breakthrough. Now, on December 18th, we have a very significant date. Is going to be Saturn is going into Aquarius. So we have the moon in Aquarius this time, and Saturn goes into Aquarius. So Saturn's going to be in Aquarius from December 18th, 2020 until March 8th, 2023. And what's going to happen during this time? It's going to be a period of illumination, breakthroughs, higher aware of selves and humanity, like just very beautiful energy around this. For Cancer, it's going to help you break free of any fears. Like that's a big thing for December 2020 for you. It's about healing fears and removing energy that would have held you back. It's a very, very lovely energy. On December 20th, the moon goes into Pisces. Now anything in Pisces is really good for Cancer. So this will be a very psychic time for you. Now, on top of this, Jupiter also goes into Aquarius. So Jupiter will be in Aquarius from December 20th, 2020 until December 30th, 2021. So this will be adding on to the illumination, the growth, the abundance. It's a very liberating time. Like that's the word they keep using. It's just a very wonderful time. So I would recommend during this time, keep an eye on what inspires you, what makes you happy, and follow it and trust it. On December 22nd, we have the sun going into Capricorn, and we have the moon going into Aries. So a couple things for Cancer. One, remember anything in Capricorn is your full moon or your opposite. So the sun in Capricorn is, so the sun in right now is going to be reflecting on your birth sun. And what that will do is it creates this beautiful beam of light to help you see your past. So anything that you felt confused about or not sure about, things become clear. It's very, very beautiful. Now on the 22nd, the moon is in Aries. So anything in Aries is going to act as a square. So during this time, it's an opportunity for a lesson and higher growth. With that moon in Aries, it's going to be a time of learning. It's about reaching out to a teacher. So there could be a friend that he or she becomes a great teacher to you to help you see more of who you really are. So very powerful time. On December 24th, the moon goes into Taurus. This will be a time about connecting with home, connecting with family. It's just really finding out what is home to you and taking the time for that. On December 27th, we have the moon going into Gemini. So during this time, It will be a thinking moon. It will be a time to reflect and to plan, where do you want to go the next few years? What are your goals? What are your dreams? And just to kind of take the time to think about that. And also to think about, what do you need to do to make that happen? On December 29th, a very important day, is going to be the full moon in Cancer. So, what this means is that the moon will be on top of your birth sun. So, think of it as a beam of light. The moon and the sun are in the full moon, are beaming all as one. And this will be a very, very high psychic energy for you, a very beautiful time. And it will be a time to reward yourself, to laugh, connect with home, just a wonderful time for you.